even society. He is an example. The student, he's society because he must suffer too much pressure from his parents. His parents always compare him with all the children. That's a terrible thing with a child, and too much stress from academic achievement too. So he just society. So do you have ever wondered what is the reason? For me, the reason definitely come both from children and parents. First, from children, because now have a lot of electronic things like computers, TVs, or mobile phones, so they be attracted in modern technology and they spend too much time in fake life like social media, computer games, or video games, and they suddenly forget the real life. And other reason is they must spend almost time learning at school, so they don't have any time to close with their parents. But serious reason come from parents because parents never care about their children. They think they care, but actually they don't. They just care about financial or material things like food, clothes, or education conditions. But they never care about their feelings, their joys, their dreams, or their motivation. They never care about that. And they're also really selfish because they always impose them and force them into their opinions and into their thoughts. Force them must obey them. Don't let them tell their dreams, tell their wishes, or tell their discomfort. And other reason is they don't already listen to the children. They're really easy to be angry or blame them or even fight them when they say something you disagree or you think that's wrong. So that make a really far distance. So what should parents do to rid of these problems? First, you must always encourage your children, tell their problems or tell the situation they are face to face. Because I know how students, they have a lot of adverse problems in their life, like school violence or image from strangers, but they really embrace and they're really afraid of to share because they scared be blamed or be fighted, so they just keep by themselves and suffer alone. So parents must always encourage them tell before too late to solve the problems together. And you must always come down to listen to the children and teach them in two-way interaction. You must allow them tell their stories, tell their opinions, and tell their dreams. And you must respect that. Respect their feelings and their choice. Don't force them into your funky things or say with them like, you must do this, you must do that. I'm older than you, so you must obey me. Never say with them like that. Don't decide their life. Just give them advice because that children's parent, not that children's life, not parents' life, and your opinions and children's opinion is really different. It's generation distance, so you cannot understand all. And third, you must always patient and gentle to listen to them. Listen them in the carefully and seriously way. And don't interrupt them when they are talking, or don't listen to them, or also surf the internet or watch TV. And you must care more about their children's life, their mental life. Don't just care about something like financial or materials. Care more about their emotions, their opinions, and their feelings. And finally, I want to give you advice is spend as much time as possible by the side to supporting and greeting them all of the time. And pay attention more into their activities, into their stories, to understand them more. Because when you really understand them, they will feel really secure and feel really safe because they know although outside have 1,000 of hardship or challenge, but parents over here to listen and understand them, so they will be motivated and inspired a lot. So I hope every parent in the world can understand their children. That is my presentation. Thanks for listening.
It's an interesting presentation. Good job. So I think that is an interesting topic. And So can you tell me about you, your family?
Yes. For me, I and my family is really close, especially with my parents because I'm like a family person. So when I have the various problems or I have a hard situation, I must face to face and all things in my life, like academic achievement, or I feel stressed or sad about something, I always share with my parents. And my parents is really perfect. They are like my friends, so they're always by my side to rooting and supporting me a lot. They give me a lot of advice. So I also hope every children in the world can share and don't encourage or shy when they share with the parents.